just getting out of the grocery store, and I come back to Jade and run into Ed and his wife Trisha. Ed has a photography business, Ed Shoemaker Photography. You guys can check him out on Facebook. But it was really nice to meet you. I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah. You guys made our day, so thank you so much.
Yeah, no, it made ours. At least mine.
We just got back from Wisconsin, visiting family, and it was wonderful. And I just wanted to share a little story with you guys because I got to share this with Izzy, this memory of mine. One of my fondest childhood memories is every winter, and this became a tradition. Every winter, my dad getting out the three-wheeler, taking a rope and a sled and attaching them to the three-wheeler and then pulling us in back. Now we lived out in the country at a dead end at a cul-de-sac. So the plows would push all the snow up along the outer edge of this cul-de-sac. And my dad, he'd get on the three-wheeler and he'd sit like right in the center of the cul-de-sac and just floor it, just full throttle. And he'd whip us all around the outside edge of this cul-de-sac. We'd fly up the snowbanks and crash into the snow, smash into the outer edge and fly up the snowbanks. Usually we got hurt. By the end of it, you were beaten up and bruised and you're freezing, but it was totally worth it. You always got to go inside and warm up and have some nice hot cocoa. So while we were back in Wisconsin, my brother took out his four-wheeler and I got to share a little bit of this memory with Izzy. This is the first time Izzy has ever been to Wisconsin. I'm bringing her home to my family. So of course we got to introduce her to all the Wisconsin traditions, right?
Okay.
Now remember, hold on really tight.
Got it?
We got the sled hooked up to the four-wheeler. Oh, they wiped out. So what do you think, huh?
I like it.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. I gotta go for a ride now.
Annie didn't want to go on.
All right, Annie. Annie, come here.
There's not a lot of snow yet, so it's a bit rough. That was so much fun! You want to go with me?
Yeah. That was fun! Again!
It's all good.
Give me the camera?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Oh, it's not that high. Look at your butt.
My butt is sore.
Annie, it's okay.
Aww. She thinks we're like birds. We're okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So much fun.
You're never too old to get flung around on the back of a sled. As a lot of you guys know, my father passed away last August, and this visit was the first time going back to Wisconsin since then. Now, while I've been on the road and I've been able to continue to vlog and travel, while I've been gone, my brother has been handling the estate, and I'm so proud of him because it's been so much work and it's been a nightmare, to be honest, and I'm so proud of my brother. We're having painters redo the inside of the house, really old paint, and we're trying to clean it up a little bit before we sell it. This is the first time I've been here.
All the border that was along the top had to be taken off.
Sure, yep.
So
Looking a lot better than it used to be. Ben actually lived with me and my dad for a year out here as well. We were like hunkered down in the basement. It was a really cold winter. Just had the heat blasting all the time.
It looks crazy.
Right, it's so much different.
Just with the paint.
Yep. Annie, I grew up in this house. I grew up in here, Anders. Taking you where I grew up. Makeshift fireplace we made. Yeah, the makeshift fireplace. Oh yeah, and then right here, a coal might have got right on the deck and then it burnt a hole in it. Right through. Whoops. Huge dumpster right here, throwing away all the stuff that we're not able to sell or anything. That looks like an old piece of gym equipment. And we have all this carpet right here because it's pure ice. Ben's out here helping. It's snowing out right now. This has been the warmest winter for me so far. I've got to spend it in Baja and California and Arizona. It's nice being back in Wisconsin. I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now and it's like 20 degrees and snowing and it feels amazing. I'm happy to be back. Today is one of the last days that we're all gonna be out here getting rid of stuff so we can get the house ready to sell. I'm glad I can be home, glad I can help. Want you to feel my On March 17th, it will be the 2nd anniversary of this vlog, starting this journey. Boy with a Jeep, a camera, and a dream. But it hasn't always been easy, because I don't know what I'm doing. Seriously, I don't know all that much about this lifestyle. I didn't even know it was called overlanding when I did it. I just thought it'd be cool to drive around and live in my Jeep and film what I was doing. Little did I know that 2 years later there would be 100,000 people following this journey. Being in this position, I don't take it lightly. I take it seriously, I always have. But it can be overwhelming at times. And trying to deal with the loss of a loved one who was my best friend. And now trying to balance a new relationship, living this crazy lifestyle, it's been difficult. And I haven't quite been myself on this vlog. I haven't been able to vent to you guys and open up in a way that I can share what I'm going through to help you guys, because a lot of us are going through the same thing. I know I'm not alone in losing someone that I've loved, and I know there's others that are trying to create this dream life with someone that they love. I've been able to work through my problems and vent to Izzy a lot more than I normally used to with this vlog, and I apologize for that because I'm not giving back what I'm learning as I go in a way that I want to if I'm not sharing it with you guys. I have a lot of figuring out to do. I'm gonna be doing that the rest of my life, I know that. I don't know everything. I'll be the first to admit that. I'll be the first to admit I make mistakes all the time. But one thing I do know is that I'm never gonna stop getting back up, picking myself back up, and keeping people around me that I know are driven to do the same and will be there to do everything they can to help pick me up. Sharing this lifestyle with you guys and figuring out ways to give back, to pay it forward, that is my life goal. At the end of the day, when you come to this channel, your reasonings for coming here and what you hope to get from it, I don't know exactly what that is. But for me, I'm going to do everything in my power to continue to motivate others by doing. As this channel grows and the journeys grow and the meetups grow and I continue to get more opportunities, there's always going to be that challenge of finding that balance. And I'm always striving for that. And I cannot thank you guys enough for showing your support through this journey, because I don't really know what I'm doing, but I am doing. And I think that's the most important thing. And I'm never gonna give up on this. I never could have imagined being in this position until I started believing it. Life is a constant struggle, it's a constant battle, and it's never gonna be easy, but as long as you pick yourself back up, you're winning. And there is no such thing as failure. Unless you stop, you will not fail. You have to just keep picking yourself back up. I've received almost unbelievable support from strangers. So many of you guys have physically turned a wrench on Jade to help fix some problem that she had. You guys are giving me this opportunity to be able to do this. At the same time, I cannot go on only receiving support. I want to give it back. And so I've actually taken on the role of bringing on one of my buddies who has been working in factory jobs and trying to make it by for the last 8 years. I'm using part of the support, the donated support that I've been receiving to now help give him a job. He's gonna be helping me organize events and things like that. I was given this opportunity, now I'm giving it to a best friend who's always been there and who's never given up on this dream that we were gonna do great things and we were gonna be motivation. We were gonna motivate others and inspire others in our own way, whatever that way was. As we're having the Jade Jamborees in every state, we could also be doing a food drive and then give back to that local community wherever we have the meetup. This is such an easy way to give back and to leave this positive footprint, this little trail as we go along all 50 states and wherever we go beyond that. We literally can give back and change, even if it's just small scale, it's gonna keep growing. And we're able to give back in such a positive way and it's so easy. I'm sure all of you guys can find one can of soup or one box of macaroni and cheese or whatever it may be, some non-perishable, to bring to a meetup. Don't even have to think about it. And by the end of the 50-state road trip, we'll have fed people in every single state. And all we had to do is make that one little switch. This is what I'm passionate about, and that is what 100,000 subscribers means to me. It means we have that many people that now are gathered together to do something positive. That is the power of having a following on social media. Not for my fame. Whatever you believe in, I think we can all agree that we get to make decisions and choices, and based on those decisions and choices we make can determine the rest of our lives. So I'm going to continue to make decisions and choices that are able to impact people in a positive way and to pay it forward. And this platform, this lifestyle, this is an opportunity to do that in my own way. So I thank you guys for giving me this opportunity, and I take this as a responsibility. I've received so much support and so much love, and I can't do anything but give it back. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. We gotta head to New Mexico for state number 6. I'll be posting an update video very shortly of all the details of the Jade Jamboree 2nd anniversary of the vlog in New Mexico. Thank you all so much for everything you've done, and I'll talk to you soon. You guys ready? Woo! Like a